What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy VSM Ducati. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how godly combat focus really is and how you can use it to dominate the other team.
You're winning this fight. Black Ops, you're authorized to engage.
So for today, I'm going to be playing my favorite game type, Hardcore Kill Confirmed. Honestly, in the beginning of this game, I was doing really bad and I was getting frustrated at the fact that I just couldn't get my hands in my brain to do the same thing that I wanted it to do. Like, have you ever been so annoyed at Call of Duty where you want to do something, but the game just does completely otherwise? That's basically what happened to me for the first 3 minutes of this match. I ended up killing my own teammate because I was so frustrated, and honestly, I thought it would make me feel better, and it kind of did. I'm not entirely proud of this gameplay, mainly because I was camping just a little bit. As far as I know, it was camping. I was kind of just running around in a general area or something like that. It's not something I normally do, but I needed to find a way in order to get my streaks up and end up winning the game, help my teammates out a little bit. I played way too many games before this match, and that definitely makes sense as to why I played so bad in the beginning of this match. And I ended up picking it up and helping my teammates out a little bit. And really, to be honest, my weapons just didn't do a whole lot for me. My streaks just completely killed it this match. I managed to play a little bit tactical, get my streaks up, and my streaks carried it the whole way through this match. And I got some nice clips, but nothing too crazy. As far as my gunplay goes, all my streaks did the work. But everyone seems to have off games every now and then, and unfortunately that happens, but I'm glad that they do happen because you can kind of learn from your mistakes and realize that that's the case. You know, you can't always have an amazing game. By the way, don't you just love my tiger striped blanket? But with all of that aside, Black Ops 3 is easily my favorite game since the release of Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, and for me, all the other Call of Duties just don't even compare. Treyarch absolutely killed it with perfect spawning, map layouts, and weapon classes. The game flows so well that with all of that combined, it's no secret that Treyarch had so much success because of that. Treyarch did get a lot of hate for adding specialists to the game, mainly because it kind of changed the overall image of what war is supposed to be, but personally, I was also skeptical about adding specialists, which is basically a bonus score streak to the game. But in the end, I actually like it. It's very beneficial to the game, and it really helps improve your gameplay. It's nice to see that a company like Treyarch and Activision are actually listening to their customers, and they want to provide the best game, obviously to improve their financial gain, but also to have a product that is really what the customer wants. You know, that is so beneficial to their company, and I think they did a great job with this game, and I can guarantee it's going to be very difficult to up this game, but I'm sure that they can do it. But as far as the specialist goes, I've gone through so many of them, and I can easily say that it comes down to 3 of them for me. I love active camo, combat focus, obviously, because I'm using that, as well as vision pulse. Something I actually just realized is that all of those are abilities and not weapons. I'm not sure why that is. Leave me a comment down below as to why you think abilities are better than weapons, or whether weapons are better than abilities. You tell me, which one do you prefer? I forgot to mention that I'm using the XR2 with suppressor, rapid fire, and stock attachments. I'm running Ghost, Fast Hands, Dead Silence, and Awareness for my perks, and then obviously using Combat Focus for my specialist ability. I rarely use a suppressor on any of my guns for any game type, mainly because I feel like the suppressor reduces the amount of damage you do to an enemy. Like when you shoot them, it says in the main screen that the suppressor decreases the range for your weapon, but I'm positive that it also decreases the damage, because when you shoot an enemy in a non-hardcore game variant, I feel like it just doesn't register. It just doesn't hit them, and it like goes around the enemy, and it just doesn't make sense. So the only time I really ever use it is in a hardcore game, because it takes less, you have less health essentially, and so it's easier to kill an enemy while silencing your gun, and it doesn't show up on the radar. And yes, I know hardcore games don't have a radar, but a UAV is really not that hard to get, especially in Kill Confirmed, because you're constantly collecting tags and killing enemies, and that boosts your streaks up. You can get UAV, and it's really not that hard. So having a suppressor in a hardcore game variant definitely helps. It goes without saying that Combat Focus is an amazing specialist ability, and honestly, it's up to you what you want to use, and it depends on what kind of game you want to play. Using like an Annihilator on a hardcore game type variant is not going to work out very well for you unless you have amazing accuracy and timing, because it's easier for the enemy to kill you before you're able to shoot them with your Annihilator. It's important that you know which specialist to use for whichever game type variant you use, as well as the map you're using it on. I always change throughout the maps that I'm using, just because I want to have the best possible score in each game. So at the very end of this match, I managed to pull in 74 kills, 12 deaths with 40 confirmed kills, 3 wraps and 3 wraiths all in one game. So leave a comment down below on what your best KD ratio has been since you started playing Black Ops 3 because I want to hear it. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!